We're tasting every Campbell's soup flavor.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
There comes a day in every man's life when he must engorge himself on an ungodly amount of soups in hopes of discovering which flavor is best.
There does?
Yes, and for these two men, that day is today.
It is?
Yes, it's time for Gut Check, Campbell's Soup Edition, Part 1.
Okay, heteros, today you'll be tasting 40 Campbell's soup varieties and giving them a score of 1 to 100 based on your gut reactions to decide which is the best. And because there is a ridiculous amount of Campbell's soups, we've narrowed down today's taste test to the condensed soup line and factored out any slight repeats like lower sodium versions, etc.
I like that.
Condensed. So you had to add water.
Oh, really?
That's what condensed means. You had to add water.
But they removed those.
No, they only included those.
Well,
Right.
it's like, yeah, it's the normal,
Okay.
it's the one that you get off the
But
shelf.
there may be a Part 2.
Yeah. And your palate cleanser today is saltine crackers, which goes well with soup. I will say
good.
I don't know how much sodium you are going to be tasting today.
We don't want to
but-
know.
Okay. Yeah, it's best that way.
Okay. Do I have a chart?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's beautiful. This is maybe one of the most artistic charts that I've ever had to use. It's
pretty nice.
But I don't know if it's going to be one of the more helpful ones.
Well, your face is on each little thing.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot of other details. I'm just admiring it.
I'm admiring my scoring aid, which is a Magic 8 Ball. Is this going to be helpful to me today? Don't count on it.
Exactly.
Okay, well, at least
Okay.
it was honest.
We're kicking things off with the cream soup category, starting with cream of asparagus.
Okay, we're in the of category.
I didn't know asparagus had cream. Ooh, that's tough. That is not something I want to go back to anytime soon.
14.
10.
Cream of bacon.
Oh, bacon's better than
okay.
asparagus.
A little bit.
Oh, got a little bacon? I like it.
It's accurate.
58.
51.
Cream of broccoli.
Oh, here we go.
See that
Better than asparagus.
Why is that so much better than asparagus? Because there's
Because
cheese.
broccoli tastes better than asparagus.
There's a cheese in it. It's good.
59.
I'm gonna give it a 60.
Cream of celery.
So many creams.
What? Dude, you're already having trouble.
Guys, we're in the cream category.
We got to do 37 more of these.
Cream of celery. That's an ingredient. That's
exactly.
not a soup. That's not something you just sit down and say, I'm going to have myself a big bowl of cream of celery.
19. Grosseleri.
23.
Cream of chicken.
Also an ingredient.
But
But
you
it
can
is
just sit
chicken.
down and eat it.
But it is chicken. Boy, I used to put this on some crackers and put some extra chicken in there
You did?
in a casserole dish.
This might be
74.
61.
Okay. Cream of chicken and mushroom.
Oh, chicken and mushroom.
Now it's no longer an ingredient. It's starting to become a soup.
The mushroom's a little bit weird, even though I like mushrooms. 48.
I like it better than without.
Interesting.
64.
Cream of chicken with herbs.
With just herbs. You have a list of the herbs?
I'm gonna give that a 65.
As a soup, 32. I'm thinking about this as a soup.
Yeah, these are not typically ones you just
That's an
open up and
ingredient.
eat, but I do like it though.
Cream of
You also like
mushroom.
Okay.
It really needs to be an ingredient.
30.
49.
35.
49.
Cream of mushroom with roasted garlic.
Okay.
Ooh, that garlic
That
is
certainly helped.
nice.
Strong.
43.
57.
Cream of onion.
Cream of onion.
I would
That's
not
just a-
eat this alone, but I do love the flavor. 58.
50.
Cream of potato.
How many things can you cream?
Apparently everything.
50. Just right in the middle. I'm just completely indifferent to cream of potato.
I'm slightly against it. 49.
Cream of shrimp?
What?
Watch, he's gonna like this.
It doesn't taste
That looks like shrimp.
fishy. It doesn't taste like shrimp.
Well, it starts to taste like shrimp later on.
But it's like a better clam chowder. A shrimp chowder. Yes. 61.
28.
New England clam chowder.
There we go. I like the shrimp chowder a little better, I think.
This is an actual soup. It has
Yeah, it is.
bigger pieces. Like I would sit down and eat it and not be embarrassed. 61.
I am going to go to 69.
And that concludes the cream soup category. The next category is chicken, starting with double noodle.
Double noodle.
Double noodle.
Now, I'm not currently sick, so I don't know how to interpret this.
It makes me think I'm sick.
62.
Double noodle. It's not the noodles that make you better.
It's the chicken.
Yep. No, it's the broth.
Yeah. It's really just staying hydrated that gets you better. There's nothing magical.
59.
Home style chicken noodle.
Home style.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what they do at home, but it's better.
We're moving up in the world
This
a
is
little
a
bit.
better home.
66.
70.
Mega noodle.
Uh-oh.
What is a mega noodle?
It's a bigger noodle.
Oh, it's a screw noodle.
You can't confuse me with a bigger noodle. I see what you're trying to do. I'm still going to say 70.
I like a bigger noodle. I'm going for 70.
Chicken and stars.
I hate this.
I think I might just refuse.
Like they're so like
Who do you think we are?
it's like the little pieces. It's like it's barely even there.
You're not going to excite us with stars. 15.
29.
Chicken gumbo.
Oh, okay.
Never done it. In Campbell's.
Oh! Okay, flavor time.
Flavor time compared to what we've eaten. But
Right. 72.
It's a little spicy, which I like, but I still don't love it. 47.
Chicken noodle.
Classic. Oops, got a noodle on my...
That really
90.
makes me feel sick.
I am gonna give it an unapologetic 79.
I'm going to give it a 74.
Chicken noodle-os.
Come on, y'all.
Okay.
How many different ways can you
Shape a noodle.
get us to care about chicken noodle?
I'm gonna do
68.
65.
Chicken vegetable.
So there's no chicken? Oh, there is chicken.
Chicken vegetable? So there's no chicken?
The chicken is made of vegetables. Yes, it's vegan. That's good.
It is pretty flavorful.
So, but there's no noodles.
There's no noodles,
They replaced the noodles with vegetables.
which is better for you. And that bite was quite nice.
I like a vegetable soup. My Nana. You remember Nana's vegetable soup whenever
I thought
we
you
go
guys
over
remember Nana. I was like, oh, yeah.
She's still
She's still
here
with us.
making vegetable soup.
Yeah.
They're great.
72.
80.
Whoa, nostalgia.
Chicken with rice.
Okay. That rice is nice.
Very ricey. The rice was so unexpectedly ricey because I've been in such a noodle lane, and then I had to go over to Rice Boulevard.
I'm going to 82 with this.
Rice Boulevard sounds like something in a food court, you know?
They got that many rice restaurants in a food court to have a boulevard?
It just sounds like a dumb name for a bad restaurant.
I mean, it sounds like an aisle in Trader Joe's, maybe.
65.
Chicken with white and wild rice.
Oh, I'm white and wild.
Why choose? Dang, that wild rice does taste different. It's so strange.
I quite like this. As a wild man.
So they go out and capture the rice? I don't like it as much. It's not as classic to me.
75.
64.
Chicken wonton.
Wonton.
They do that?
That's almost like a dumpling. 50.
30.
That concludes the chicken category.
Wow.
Next category is beef and pork, starting with beef with vegetables and barley.
Oh, barley.
Beef and barley.
This is beginning to be a soup that
It's hearty.
you would make for yourself. 71.
It's not speaking to me. 60.
Beefy mushroom.
Really?
Did you have solids in yours?
I had some solid mushrooms, but they were little. And there's no beef. It's just beef broth with mushrooms.
51.
51.
Split pea with ham and bacon.
Okay, now.
Okay. Those peas are split. Ham and bacon?
Ham and bacon.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
I almost feel like they didn't need to do the bacon.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it would be better without the bacon, but
That's what I'm thinking.
I hope there's one without bacon. Because I'm going to give this one a solid 69.
I'm not gonna hold back because I don't think there's one without bacon. And this is the story of the day for me. 85.
Bean with bacon.
Okay, bean.
What kind of, this is like a pinto, like a baked bean or?
Their bacon flavor is too smoky. That's the thing that's throwing me off. A bean soup is great. But you're really weighing us down with this
hearty,
bacon
though.
flavor.
52 for me though.
I mean, 58. I like it, but I want to love it.
Okay.
Vegetable beef.
Vegetable beef, no more beef.
They make the beef out of vegetables. There's a lot to that.
It's very Campbell-y,
Yeah, it is.
if you know what I mean.
I think it's just the salt content. It's preserved to the point where there's not a lot of flavor
66.
in all of those. I'm back in 50.
That concludes the beef and pork category. Your
Already? There wasn't any
final-
pork
I
in it.
wanted more bean. Well, ham and bacon.
Ham and
Sorry.
bacon. That's right.
Your final category is, I guess, unfortunately, no meat as the category. Starting with old-fashioned tomato rice.
Tomato rice. This is infringing
soup.
on Chef Boyardee.
Oh, come on. No, Campbell's invented tomato soup. That is the quintessential tomato
Well-
soup. Just with a little bit of rice for a little bit of texture.
It's Chef Boyardee to me.
I like this. I want to dip some things in it, but maybe I would. 77.
It's not as good as just the tomato soup though.
Oh, yeah.
68.
Old-fashioned vegetable.
Okay.
Right. But what is that though? It's just a bunch of little noodles.
I got mostly vegetables in mine. 60.
40.
Tomato.
This is the classic. For a man who doesn't like tomatoes, this
80.
This is great. And if it's cold and it's in a can, I can drink it on a plane, but nowhere else. It's at 84.
Whoa!
Yeah. What am I doing?
Tomato bisque.
Bisque? What's the difference in bisque? Butter or something.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
thinner.
oh,
It's
I've
better.
been missing bisque.
87.
I didn't know about this bisque.
It's better.
86. Wow, you're giving a tomato bisque an 87?
I think is it the highest score I've given today?
It might be the
It's
highest
for
score you've
tomato
ever
soup.
given.
Vegetable.
Haven't we been here before?
See, there's vegetables. Ooh, it's getting hotter. I don't know where you're getting it from, but it's getting hotter.
Something about just straight vegetable tasted better than any other vegetable I've had so far. 73.
I'm still in that 80 zone. 82.
Minestrone.
Okay.
I don't know. So that's a bean and an orange thing?
Don't think about it. Just eat it and react. It's a good soup. It's got a lot of things that I like.
71.
76.
Fiesta nacho cheese.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. This is a soup?
Wow. Whoa.
I would feel bad just eating a whole bowl of this.
Yeah, let's keep this away.
But I like the taste of it quite a bit.
40.
75.
You got to cleanse after
It's
that.
just cheese.
French onion.
Oh, yeah.
I know this is one of your favorites.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Again,
It's sweet.
on the scale of Campbell's soup here, not
It's
compared
oniony.
to what you would get at a restaurant. 86.
80. 6.
Oh, dang.
Broccoli cheese.
Uh-oh.
So the other one didn't have
whoa,
cheese.
Whoa, now.
Not as good as I remember it. 63.
73.
Cheddar cheese.
Woo! Are we feeling the salt yet? How you
Just
feeling over
cheddar
there?
cheese? Mm-hmm. I'm a pretty salty guy.
30.
This is not as good as the other cheeses, but I still like it more than I don't. 51.
Golden mushroom.
Golden mushroom.
Okay. That's weird.
59.
54.
And that concludes the no meat category. You've now tasted every Campbell's soup flavor for today, and your scores will now be tabulated.
It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
No. You haven't said anything about my shirt.
I love your shirt.
I like your sweater.
I'd buy it.
Are you selling that at the Mythical store?
I'm not. Are you selling that? In the
I
store?
am. See how that worked? This is the shuffleboard arcade tee link. You see, it's as if we are 8-bit video game dudes playing our classic shuffleboard game, captured delightfully on a t-shirt that is black.
That is nice.
It feels great.
Where would I get one of those?
You probably, I mean, you could, somebody could buy it at mythical.com and then you could break into their house and steal it and get one.
Okay.
That's one way you could
That's
get
what
it.
I'll do. So go to mythical.com and get it,
So you can go steal it.
and I'll come steal it from you.
Okay, before you try your top 4 and crown your favorite the superhero, here are your individual favorites. Rhett, yours was a tie, actually, between tomato bisque and French onion. And Link, yours was also tomato bisque.
Tomato bisque boy.
Yeah.
It seems
and
like that's
your
going to be one of the finalists.
Top 4. Oh, your least favorite, sorry, was cream of asparagus. You really hated that
very
one. That was
top
the
of that
first
soup.
one. Yeah.
That was horrible.
But top 4 in no particular order: French onion, tomato, vegetable, and tomato bisque.
And of course, as with all of my scoring charts, we are both going to sign it and give it away to a second or third degree member of the Mythical Society at random. So,
Should I give away this 8-ball on the society?
no, you shouldn't. Okay,
It is
so
certain.
Don't we know that tomato bisque is better than tomato? I mean,
Certain yes or certain no.
because
Bisque has cream. I thought it tasted like butter, but it's cream, I think.
well, cream is a precursor to butter.
Yeah. You can't make butter without cream.
It's just better. It tastes like you've already dipped.
Oh, it's good.
It's like you've taken tomato soup and you've dipped a bunch of grilled cheeses in it, and then you.
Dang, bisque is good.
Okay, so now it's just a question of where do these other ones fall? Like your other favorite here. This is a favorite day for you.
The thing is that you really need the cheese with this. So I don't really know how to judge it.
Props for making it so pungent. You know, it's really got a
That's
kick
what you want to
to
do.
it. They
Put
didn't
some
go
day-old
light
bread,
on it.
some day old bread in there, and some Gruyere. Or your cheese of your choice.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all of the pieces of the vegetable.
Oh, I got like almost all of them that you didn't get.
It's comforting. It's mushy, but varietal in nature.
That's a good soup.
It is a good soup.
This is just French onion soup. I need bread and I need cheese to make the thing that I want to make. That's not what I'm
But for
testing.
this, I would dip a grilled cheese in it.
I would, but I also just kind of like it like this. But you're right. The vegetable is the one that I would just sit down and eat.
Maybe add a little Tabasco.
Of course.
See? There you go. You can't escape addition. So, all right, if you're so gung-ho here, then that means we're kicking tomato to the curb completely.
I will say they have serving suggestions on all of these. So like Maybe we can take that into account, Link. It says, great paired with grilled cheese. It literally says it right there on the bottle or the can. On the vegetable, it says, great topped with avocado slices, but that's unnecessary because it's good on its own.
That's
and what
a
does it
fun
say
idea.
about this? Dripping roast beef sandwiches with melted provolone. So basically, it's giving you a recipe to use it in.
Or dipping it in.
I think that's a demerit.
It's your favorite, Rhett.
I know.
Don't be a traitor.
I just think that this is
You decide.
dipping a sandwich into soup is different than having to use the soup to make something else. Is it not?
You decide
'Cause it's still just a soup.
Decide on number 2. This is on you, man. This is between you and French onion. If you want to do that to your favorite soup, then do it.
Number 3 is French onion.
Number 2 is vegetable, meaning
What's your reasoning?
because this is the greatest.
Okay, good.
This is just classic. Number 1, it's a super soup. Super, super, super. And I'm. He's going up there.
So there you have it.
Up, but we gotta.
The best
gotta
flavor
conceal
of
his
Campbell's
identity.
condensed soup, and our superhero is tomato bisque.
I was ready for it that time. Who would have thought? A guy like me doing a thing like this.
I would have never, ever guessed that. Link,
Thanks for
tomato.
subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Brenna,
And I'm Heather.
and we're at the Texas Testicle Festival.
We're about to dig some balls.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. Dink it and sink it.
The starting rate for this position is 21 an hour, and maybe higher for relevant.
Well, she went whole ball.
Yeah, well, they have different approaches.
Click the top link to watch us invent viral TikTok sounds and good mythical more.
Fun, and to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Ready, set, shuffle. Rack up the highest of scores in the new Shuffleboard Arcade Tee available at mythical.com.